Hi besties, and welcome back to day 29 on Eepy Isle. I can't believe that we're almost on day 30, but I'm so excited. I did play a day without you guys. I just did a little bit of fishing and bug catching and selling to try to get our money up. And I just didn't feel like it was very interesting, so I didn't share it. So this is our official day 29 that I'm sharing with y'all. I did get Gullivar on my island yesterday, and he sent us something. He sent us the pirate dress. I think that we will be selling the pirate dress. I really do. Sorry to hate on him. I do feel like it's time for a different outfit though, especially because we did go ahead and download a few other things, so that's pretty exciting. And then I saw my money tree up here in the background, which is actually kind of a vibe. I feel like it would be kind of fun to decorate with money trees at some point. And then I did take you guys up on your recommendation. Finally, it only took me like 10 videos to plant the 10,000 bells so that we could get 30,000 from the money tree, which is awesome. Honestly, I just didn't want to part with that much money. I think that's my biggest thing in most games actually, because I do this in farming sims too, where I just like don't like taking a lot of risks and I like to hoard my money and my items. And it actually kind of holds me back sometimes. So that's what that was. But for day 29, I literally have not a thought in my brain. Head empty, no plan. We kind of achieved everything that we had hoped to achieve this far in the game, which is pretty exciting, and I'm really proud of that. Like, we wanted to decorate the area around resident services, and we wanted to go ahead and pay off my house one more time, and I want to say that we did that around day 25-ish, at least the house paying off part. But yeah, now I think we're just kind of enjoying the island, which is probably what we're going to continue to do. I'm thinking that once the series is officially over, I'm going to be posting hopefully 2 to 3 times a week updates on Eepy Isle. Eventually, I'll also be sharing my finished island tour on Foxtail. We've been playing Foxtail a ton in stream. I do stream on Sundays and Wednesdays on Twitch and on TikTok. So if you're missing Foxtail progress and you want to see how it's going, definitely tune in over there. Wednesdays we're at 6 o'clock and Sundays is at noon or 11:30, just depending on when I get my butt around. But yeah, we should be sharing a dream address for that island very soon, and I'm super excited for it. So yeah, stay tuned with that one. Aside from sharing the finished DA, I probably won't be sharing any speed builds from that island. I think I kind of just want to focus more and more on Eepy Isle and just letting this island progress very naturally and organically. I want to try to minimize the use of, like any mods and things like that. I'm pretty committed to doing it the old-fashioned way from here on out. Oh, we finally got the linen dress. That is one of my favorite clothing items in the game. Yay, let's see what colors we got. Oh, we got the corduroy pants too. I think they're so cute. And we got all of the different colorways for the linen dress. The black one, I think the black is pretty cute. And did we get any cute hats? Not really. That's okay though. Okay, and then for tights, I do like these little shoes. I think those are pretty cute. Probably pick those up. Just a little something to add to our clothing collection. I think I will get the corduroy pants as well. I do use a ton of custom designs, but I feel like it's nice to have a few other items around as well. Sable has started to give me like pattern fabric every time I talk to her, which is so nice. That's going to help us so much as we are customizing things. I especially like some of her fabrics for like interiors, so I'm kind of excited for that. Okay, so I definitely want to go and check out Nook's Cranny and see how our little farming area is coming along. Look at Peck eating his donut. He could not be any cuter. That is seriously adorable. And we have a gyroid. It must have rained on the island, because I definitely didn't plant that there. Good timing for my shovel, I guess. Might as well talk to Peck. Yo, you've been training, Crunch? I want to chat. This weather really gets the muscles glistening. I mean, I'm very glad that you're enjoying your cozy little spot there. We've got plenty of crops to harvest today. This is a lot. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and just pick them all so that when we go, oh geez, I didn't mean to do that. When we go into Nook's Cranny, we can go ahead and sell them. The only thing that I don't think I want to sell is probably the wheat because I've been making flour with it. And then I do think before we get too much farther in the day, I do want to go to Harv's Island. I'm thinking that I may pay off another one of the campers today. That was part of the reason why I wanted to grind for more money the other day. And then we should be able to get another hairdo. Actually, maybe not, because I don't think that I expand Harv's the last time that we were there. So maybe we will have to wait a day to get another hairdo. Did I do the same thing with the fence? I sure did. What a pain. Like, I love having a well-decorated area, but for farming all of the crops, it's actually really annoying. I wish that there was a way to, like, farm a whole area all at once, but I don't know. It's kind of peaceful at the same time. I'm going to leave the wheat there for now until we have a chance to farm everything else. I'm really hoping that when we go to Harv's, we'll have some sugar cane that we can buy. I really want it so that we can make some different recipes. I did actually end up making my first food recipe yesterday, which was just the organic bread, so like nothing too fancy, but I do think it's really adorable and we could probably add it into that like little makeshift bakery that we made the other day. And we have Stu. Stu literally scared the crap out of me yesterday because he acted like he wanted to move off the island. He was actually just asking me if I wanted to hang out in our house, but he seriously scared me so bad. I do think we're going to get the unfinished puzzle. I think it's such a cute like little picnic item, and it's actually customizable, so we can put whatever sort of like landscape sort of thing that we want on it. Oh, and I think it's kind of worth it to get the light too. Cool. Oh, maybe we should get the pro decorating license and come back and get it, because I actually think it's one of the cuter little lamps. So we may be doing that today. I definitely think we have plenty of Nook miles, so there's no reason why we can't. I'm going to cheat and just buy a shovel. I do have to be a little careful with my money, though, because I don't think that we have any money in the ABD, but we can go check. All right, nothing else that I want to buy today, though, which is good news. Okay, so before we go back to Nook's Cranny, I think I'm going to go ahead and plant the carrots that we bought. My plan for the carrots is just to swap them out for the crops that we doubled. So we had the tomato plant here, and we already have the tomato plants in like that little main farming section. So I'm going to sell these ones, and I'm just going to replace them with the carrot start. That way we can eventually have a representation of all of the crops in this little area. I think that will be very cute. It probably isn't going to be the only farming section that I have on the whole island, to be honest, but yeah, it will work for now. I'm so excited to be able to make more cooking recipes. I'm really hoping that we can start diversifying our farm very soon. I think we have almost all of the crops so far though, so that's good. So I am going to leave one of the tomatoes here. That way we can sell it tomorrow. And then once my carrots grow in, I'm just going to replace the tomato with a carrot so that all of the crops match. So yeah, I think that'll work pretty good. I need to cut this tree down. It is so in the way. I need to get rid of it. But I do have another little pumpkin farm over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and farm those ones as well. And then we might as well go and say hello to Sherb since he is sitting so cutely on this little bench. Grab some real estate and let's chat. Oh my goodness, what a cutie pie. The last time that we played, we did decorate this little area over here. Oh wow, Graham, you're so short I couldn't even see you, buddy. All right, ladies and gents, I've got something new to add to your reactions game. Ooh, tell me all about it, bud. I don't know, there's something about him that is just so bizarre. So bizarre, but hi Kat, how are you? What's up Purdy, rocking the day along? She is so, so cute. That is exactly how I feel actually. Like I do not know what I want to do today. So we did do this little area over here, which I do really like. Obviously we need to add some more detail as we continue decorating. I'm kind of feeling like I want to move one of the villager houses today, honestly. I wanted to do a quick sweep of the island though and see if we can get all of our fossils and then go ahead and see if they can be donated to the museum. I like to kind of do that first because that one's a gyroid. Oh, Melba! Our cutie pie. How's your day going, Toasty? They say you shouldn't start your day without a plan, but they also say plans are a fool's errand. So I'm so glad we have her on the island. She is such a cutie. I just love her so much. I think that we have all of the fossils that we're gonna have, so I'm just gonna go ahead and donate them. Okay, so we have officially donated whatever fossils we were able to today. I'm getting the vibes that I'm actually fairly close to being done with all of the fossils, which is pretty exciting. I have been kind of neglecting donating the bugs and fish and sea creatures that I get, so once we get to a better place financially in the game, I definitely want to get up my donating game and try to finish the museum. I have been trying really hard to not only finish the museum, but also thinking about redeeming every single possible Nook Mile achievement that I can. I do kind of feel like that's a double-edged sword because once I do achieve all of the Nook Miles, then it will be very difficult to get things, but I've just never done that on any of my islands before, so I really want to try to do it on this one. And I feel like if there was any island that I was going to achieve that on, Eepy Isle is probably going to be the one. I've honestly been considering keeping Eepy Isle as like somewhat of a forever island. I always reset my Animal Crossing islands because I do so much decorating on this channel, and I'm feeling very nostalgic for an island that just kind of like lasts forever. This is my partner Switch that I'm playing on, and they don't really play a whole lot of Animal Crossing, so I have kind of an opportunity to leave this save file on this Switch without impacting my modded Switch, so I'm considering doing that, and I really do want to kind of take my time with decorating. I hope you guys will be patient with me and kind of stick around as we decorate this island. My vision for Eepy Isle though is that it ends up being a morning save file where we have that like really gorgeous like 5:30 a.m. music in the game, but I am thinking about making it just the sleepiest little island ever. Maybe we make some more coffee shops and just like cozy reading, crafting areas. Like it just feels like such a relaxing, like cozy little vibe. Oh no, I definitely did not mean to fill up my spaces. Okay, well, I guess we go ahead and head over to Nook's Cranny and just kind of sell everything that we've got, and I can pick up that mess at a later date. I am thinking about moving a villager house today, and I think it's only right to move Melba's house because I want her to stay on the island for a long time, so we'll have to find a home for her today. Okay, so I did go back to Nook's Cranny and buy that little lamp, and I really want to put it in our kitchen because I think it will be so cute. We're just gonna put it directly over the table. Wait, does it look a little bit silly actually over the table? Maybe we want it more like in the living room because it's like a pull light, right? Like you can pull it to turn it on and off. Maybe, actually, maybe it needs to go over here. Okay, that's kind of cute and vibey. I do like. Okay, we're gonna leave her there. It's just like, it's just coming together organically. Like we're not in any hurry to alter the house. But honestly, this is the most decorated my house has ever been in any game. So I'm kind of proud of it, honestly. I am not mad at it at all. Before we find a spot for Melba's house, I'm thinking that we're going to go ahead and go over to Harv's Island and see if we can pay off another one of the campers. I really want to continue trying to progress on Harv's Island as much as possible. I find it really fun to be able to visit actually. Like it really kind of breaks up the dailies a little bit, gives me a chance to kind of do something else. So I've been really enjoying that. So we're going to head over there and I will see you guys there in a second. All right, here we are at Harv's Island. Do we have hair yet? We do! Oh, that's right, because I upgraded red. I totally forgot that I did that. That is so exciting. I did this because I really wanted to progress the museum. So, yeah. And also, he's the only fox in the game besides Audie. So, of course, I kind of, like, have to like him, even if he's horrible. I would have literally done anything for a whole fox villager lineup. Like, what a missed opportunity. Can you imagine an all Fox Island, how cute that would be? I would literally be obsessed. So I actually want to see if we can buy some things today from him. So yeah, let's check out what's in his stock. Okay, I kind of want to look really closely at this one. It might be the statue that's real. I usually cheat and I just Google the difference between a fake and real piece of art. But I don't want to do that this time. Okay, so the one that's coffee stained I don't think is real. So we're going to get the statue. I almost hit sold. All right, we're going with this one. Final answer. Unless it's really expensive. Red, what do you know about aura? What do you even know about aura, sir? Your aura is giving gremlin chaotic evil. Okay, I get so excited for the hairstyle. Let's see what we've got today. I'm so excited. Okay, let's get started. Ooh, I love this one. Cute little bubble braids. You're all set, Shug, and you look fabulous. What do you think? Do you like your new hairstyle? I love it. All right, we're gonna wear this one for a little while. I think it's so cute. What the heck? Adorable. Adorable. Slay. Okay, so this answers my question. When Leaf is on the island, he's not also on this island, which is very fair. Let's see what Sahara has. I had a theory about her that she has the same items all week long. Can somebody confirm or deny this? Because I did come back a couple times last week and she hadn't changed her lineup at all. Gray floor tiles, blue rug. I don't really like any of the rug options. The blackboard wall is always pretty cute. I just don't know where I'm going to use it right now. So I can't justify spending the money on it. Okay, so I think we're going to get kicks today because I really want to be able to get new like bags and shoes and just like cute outfit things. So we are going to go ahead and pay his little plot off. Also, he's just adorable. Yippee! Okay, we have had a pretty successful trip to Harv's Island today. It's just very fun over here. I think it's so cute. Alright, I think we're gonna go move Melba's house next. I don't know about you guys, but whenever the weather starts changing and it gets a little bit colder, I am just insufferably chilly and freezing for the first couple of weeks of the weather change. And I think this is the first official week of fall. I think yesterday was the first official day of fall IRL. Not at the time that you're watching this video, but right now in real time, I think so. And it's finally starting to get a little bit chillier outside, and I have been so cold all day. I'm in the mood for like warm soups and tea and hot coffee and just like all of the warm, cozy foods. But like no matter what I do, I feel like I can't get warm. Does that ever happen to you guys when the seasons change? Like eventually it's not that bad and I get used to it, but for right now, I am just insufferable. But what are all of your favorite things to eat and drink during the fall season? I feel like I just want to immediately start making all of these baked goods. Like I can't wait to make an apple pie this season. It's one of my favorite things to make in the fall. And I honestly want to try to make some pumpkin spiced types of coffee drinks at home. I've never tried to do it at home before, but I think that could be so fun. All of the villagers are always out and about in the plaza. I think it's so freaking cute. But yeah, I definitely want to try to make some pumpkin spice things at home and just kind of like, I don't know, I'm just in the mood to do that. I stopped going to the S named coffee chain recently because, you know, our views just don't align. So we had to go through a little bit of a breakup. And ever since then, I have been really enjoying testing out new ways of making coffee at home. Plus, I've been trying so hard to save more money and do less impulsive shopping and just money spending in general. So yeah, I think I may be doing that a little bit this season and doing some baking. I really want those like kind of gross little pumpkin cookies, you know, like the fake sugar cookie ones. They sound actually so good. So I want to put Melba's house here because it only feels sort of like normal and natural to do that. However, I kind of want the pathing to go this way. I don't know how that's going to tie in with the cliff. I guess let me just start up Island Designer and we'll see what we get. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and fill in this water since it's clearly in the way. And we don't have to have the river mouth right there. Like, we can totally delete that as well. Oh, shoot. I definitely did not mean to do that. I am kind of thinking that it would be kind of fun to have like a little fork in the road type of thing, you know, like a four-way stop. I don't know how else to say it. Oh my goodness. I hate terraforming. I hate it. I really do. It's the worst. But yeah, I think I am going to fill this in right here, maybe, possibly. I truly have no attachment to the river mouth or to like any of the existing terraforming on this island. So I'm kind of just gonna like go with my vibe, follow my heart here, and just see how it goes. Maybe we can incorporate like a little stream or something. Could be kind of fun. I want the road to go this way, I think. And then I'm almost thinking to put her house over here a little bit. I feel like that could be kind of cute. And then we have the option to kind of like finish off the farming area as well. Let's see. Maybe I will, you know what, actually, maybe I will make the road go a little bit closer to what we've already decorated because I feel like it'll help with the transition just a little bit. And obviously the road is going to just keep going from here. So, but I don't want to like, I don't know. I don't want to like make it go too far yet until we decide that that's what we want to do. But I am thinking I like that other side for Melba's house. I also really love the idea of this being like a little four-way thing. So I kind of want the path to go down here. Would that work? It does kind of take us directly to the beach, which is a little bit fun. It leaves a bit of an awkward like space over there. I do love when you skid to a stop in this game though. I think it's so cute. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the pathing, oh geez. I am gonna make the pathing extend over here instead. And we'll have a bit of an awkward space to fill in where the farm spot is, but I think it'll be fine. You know, honestly, if anything, we can just add another farm plot for now. Because we are kind of like really running out of items at this point, So I think I had a little decorating epiphany. So I love this like little four-way section that we have going here. I think it's gonna be so cute. What I'm thinking is to have an incline, like maybe roughly where this tree is at, going to the next level. And then I think what I'm gonna do is carve out a little bit of cliff over here, like just kind of bring it back now, y'all, and have Melba's house go on this side. And then what I'm thinking is to have another villager house on this side, even if that means that we have to kind of like shift around our decorating just a little bit. And I think it'll actually look so cute having them be sort of like symmetrical on either side. I think it's gonna be adorable. And I can just kind of like push this over. And yeah, I think it's gonna work out pretty good. I'm gonna use the dark dirt path to place the plots kind of where we want them to go. I do think that I want there to be at least one tile space between where each of the houses are going to go. So this will be a good way for me to make it symmetrical, and it should be 4x3. What I'm hopeful is that this one doesn't, yeah, it might cut into our cliff just a little bit. Dang it. Is it worth it to just like shift the entire pathing over one tile? I feel like it is. I feel like it actually is worth it. So I guess I'm gonna do that really quick, as much as it's going to hurt me. Because I hate, loathe entirely laying pathing. But it's not that bad. It's worth it in the end for the symmetry, I think. And for not having to tear up too much of our other builds, so. I love the way the little four-way path looks though. I think eventually when we have like a little scooter or a bike or something, like I think it's just gonna look so freaking cute. I can't wait for it. All right, I definitely have to get that balloon though, because I'm pretty sure I have a Nook Mile reward today for that. So that is very exciting. Oh geez. All right, let's see what we've got. I feel like I've been getting pretty decent rewards lately in the balloon presents. Ooh, Trees Bounty Mobile. This is such a cute DIY. See, I'm telling you right now, I'm getting some really cute ones. And of course, I have a flower that I'm gonna have to dig up. Just trying to avoid that as much as possible. And then we will just delete this side. Okay, so now we have a little path situation here, and we have our villager plots pretty much planned out. The only thing is that they are going to need 3 spaces. So I think that tree is definitely going to need to move over just a little bit, but I think that that's going to be fine actually. And there is our second. I think that's going to look so good, and I think it's going to be just enough space in front of their house too to give them like a cute little yard. I guess I'm going to have to eat one of our decorations. Just steal this tomato here anyway. We don't have tomato plants there because I want to dig up that tree and just like replant it somewhere, I think. Or maybe, yeah, maybe we just need to find a different home. I do love this tree though. I have a weird attachment to it. I honestly have developed a weird attachment to like all of the areas that we've decorated so far, just because I don't know, I'm feeling like very sentimental about this island in a lot of different ways. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I think we'll put Melba's house here. Slay. Maybe we'll put Kat's house next to her. Amazing! I cannot wait. She's such a cutie patootie. Okay, so I think I'm gonna run back to my house and grab a bunch of fruits and maybe my axe as well to kind of cut down some of these trees. And then I think I actually do want to buy an incline today and place it so that we can just kind of see how that's all gonna look. 3 trees in my inventory, so I think I may only get 1 more. Because we can always plant more trees if we need to, but I can't keep them in my inventory forever. And I don't want to create like a tree farm either because I find that to be kind of annoying. So I think we're just going to cut the rest down, which is, you know, not very eco-friendly of us, but anyway. All right, we're just going to go totally buck wild here. I do want to keep the area over by the heart-shaped pond though. Like I'm very attached to the heart-shaped pond and I don't want to change anything. Even if we make it like its own little secret sunken area that's like tucked away, just like a little shrine to the heart-shaped pond. I'm kind of into that idea actually. I don't know, I can't explain what's happening on this island, but I've never really felt so like attached to an island before. Like I'm invested in Eepy Isle in a way that I haven't been invested in Animal Crossing Island since I first started playing the game. Like I literally teared up when I deleted my first Animal Crossing Island, and I still think about that island all the time and wish that I had an opportunity to go see it again because I didn't know about dream addresses. I just like straight up deleted her. And yeah, very sad. Very, very, very sad. I don't know. Are you guys like forever island players? Like, is there anyone watching right now that's still playing their first Animal Crossing Island from 2020 when the game came out? Because if so, I feel like that is literally the most special thing ever. Like, hopefully you understand what I'm talking about when I say like this little sentimental feeling has taken over. How many of you guys have kept your same Animal Crossing Island, and how many of you are like chronic restarters? I feel like I very much fall into the chronic restarter category. I love the beginning of the game. I also love a fresh start, and I really enjoy decorating, obviously. I mean, many of you have seen my other 200 videos on this channel, so I do love to decorate, but this has been such a lovely change of pace, and I literally wish that I had done this like 2 years ago. It's been so much fun. And I was honestly so worried that like no one would want to watch videos like this and that you would think it's extremely boring and lame. And it's just been so heartwarming to see how many of you are just like chilling out and playing with me, and we're just vibing and doing cozy stuff, and it's amazing. So I am so grateful if you're watching right now. Just know that I am so, so grateful for you for taking the time to enjoy this cozy little space with me. It is truly the most special thing ever. But I feel like when we do get to a point where we feel like the island is quote unquote finished, it is just going to feel so incredibly special in a way that I think some of my other islands just aren't, you know? The girls that get it, get it. The girls that don't. So yeah, we'll see how Eepy Isle progresses over time. I'm so excited for her. I have been thinking a little bit more about dreamies for the island as well. And of course, I always want to have Kiki on every island that I've ever made because she is just such a cute villager. She is my favorite villager in the game. But I have her on my other island, and I do kind of feel like I need to give it a rest just a little bit. And take a break from Kiki as much as I love her so much. So she's still kind of like a question mark for for me, you know, because I can't say no to her. If we found her on a treasure island, I would, or not on a treasure island, if we found her on a Nook Mile island, I would absolutely have to take her. I've only been lucky enough to find her one time, and it was literally amazing. I was screaming, crying, throwing up. But I think I really want to have Bones on this island, actually. Like, he is just feeling like a very Eepy, you know, cozy little guy. I would love to have him. I was also thinking about Dobie as well, because Dobie is just like an old wolf, and I feel like it very much feels like an old person's island to me because it's so sleepy and so chill. So yeah, I'm thinking Dobie, I'm thinking Bones. Let's see, who else should we have? I feel like we need like a young personality on the island, like maybe a peppy villager, just to kind of like breathe some life into Eepy Isle, introduce a little bit of drama, a little bit of chaos. You know, we can't be too cozy and relaxed all the time. So I'm trying to think of a villager that I think would kind of fit the bill on that one. And if you guys have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. I'm pretty sold on Dobie, and I haven't had Bones on an island in quite a long time. So I think I'm going to add those officially to my dreamy list and then just kind of keep brainstorming from there. But if you think of any villagers that you think we should have, I honestly feel that Melba should probably stay as long as she wants to. Right now, she's my favorite villager on the island. She's just the cutest one that we have. So I don't know. I was thinking, like, if any villagers ask to move away, should we let them? Should we let them move? I don't know. That's a very difficult little question to answer. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. If you guys have an opinion, definitely let me know. But yeah, just to kind of continue our conversation from the beginning of the stream though, I have definitely made up my mind that I will not be doing any time traveling on this island. Doesn't mean that I won't be like skipping days and stuff like that, because I definitely won't have time to play the game every single day, but I am definitely going to commit to no time traveling. The only time traveling that I will do is maybe change the time so that you guys aren't always watching me play at night. I do end up actually playing at night pretty frequently, and we may do some nighttime videos just because it's a vibe, but most of the time I enjoy decorating in the game when I can actually see a little bit better. So I will probably alter the time just a little bit. And I've honestly sort of been doing that all along because I didn't want every single video of the 30 days of Animal Crossing to be at like 8 o'clock at night. So yeah, I will probably still continue to do that, but no major time traveling to progress any gameplay. So like when we move Melba's house, I will not be time traveling to make her move on any faster. And once we finish the official 30 days, I will stick to that of not, you know, altering the timeline that it takes to do things in the game. I feel like it's very satisfying actually to make myself wait, and it's making me a lot less impatient about decorating. Like on my other island, I feel very rushed to just be done with the island, and I like this very slow kind of relaxed pace. So no time traveling at all, except for to just alter the time. And then I am committed to not using my modded Switch to like learn a bunch of DIYs all at once, or like mod in a bunch of money or anything like that. But the only caveat to that I'm going to make as we finish up this series is I will be using my modded Switch to get 5 new items every day after we finish the 30 days, but no more than 5 every day. And I feel like that's very fair considering I won't be playing every day, so it won't be like a crazy amount of items. And I still will need to use Nook Shopping, like for the wheat field, you know, because of course the wheat field's going to be one of the first items that I have to get. I'm going to make myself purchase them all organically, day by day in Nook Shopping. So that's going to be very painful, but also very realistic. So I'm excited for that actually. And I'm excited to actually have like a limitation on my decoration. It's challenging me to be more creative about how I fill up areas. So I'm loving that so far. So yeah, let me know what you think about my little stipulations that I've thought of so far. And if you have any that you think I should add in, definitely let me know, because I would love to hear your opinion on how the island is going and how we should continue to progress after this little series is over. I think for day 30 tomorrow, we are going to move Cat's house. And I think we're going to kind of continue to decorate this area because I'm envisioning today that we probably are not going to be able to finish it. And also it's kind of difficult to decorate when you can't actually see the villager's house like where it's going to be, right? Like I would love to be able to decorate once I can actually see her house, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I might lay down the foundation. We'll lay down the incline, and then I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of grinding for money so that I can pay the incline off. My goal is to do enough creature diving today that I can pay the incline off so that we can see what it looks like tomorrow while we're decorating her house. So that is my thought. That is what I'm hoping for. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. I do think I'm going to have to connect these cliffs right here, which I really didn't want to do. But I think I'm kind of forced to. I may not continue this terraforming too much yet because I do want to kind of like wait and see how all of the areas sort of connect together. But yeah, I'm loving the island so far. I think it's looking so cute. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave this little area like that for now. Recognize that it's maybe a little bit awkward, but that is okay. Maybe I will just round this bit of cliff off. Cool beans. And I like this because it still leaves me enough room to place some trees back here. I actually kind of wonder, we could totally give her like a legitimate backyard too. So the thing with the incline is that the pathing that we're using right now is 3 tiles wide. The incline is 2 tiles wide. So there will be absolutely no way to make the incline perfectly symmetrical with the path. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to make it a dead end right here, and then I'm going to make the dirt path lead to the incline. And yeah, we'll just kind of have to see how that turns out and if there's like a nice flow, if that makes sense. So yeah. Oh, we got some singers in the plaza. They are so cute. For our very first incline on the island, I think we're gonna go like the cheap route and just get the natural ramp, because obviously I don't have a whole lot of money right now and we can always upgrade it a little bit later. Plus I think it's kind of a vibe. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Okay, so I do wish I could make it perfectly symmetrical with the pathing. I'm a little bit bummed that I can't. I think it would actually be better to have it favored to this side. I guess I have no idea why, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so wait, our other option would be having it go here so that you would like take a dirt path around and up. Would that be stupid? Would that be dumb? I don't know. Or, cause like, I feel like I don't have enough room for the path. So maybe, what if I tuck it in a bit more? Let's see how that would look. And I know I said I was gonna put it on the right-hand side of the path, but I lied. Okay, so we got our little incline placed. I think if I round this corner out, it won't look so awkward maybe. I think that'll actually be okay, and it leaves me with enough room to plant some trees back here. So I think, at least I think it does. I think if I put them like here. Okay, so I know for sure it's not gonna go there, but maybe here. Let's see. Okay. That's fun. And maybe I can put another one right here. I'm wondering if it's gonna be too close to the cliff. No! Okay, awesome. So I might switch one of these out for a cedar tree, but maybe later. And then I think I do actually want to destroy this part of the cliff just a little bit so that we have enough space to put some trees behind where Kat's house is gonna go eventually too. Just to try to keep it a little bit symmetrical. Is that, I gotta go one more. Which is gonna cut into our rock, but that's okay. Right. So we've got a nice little tree situation here. I feel like I may reverse the ones on the top so they don't look quite so symmetrical, but I think the last thing that we'll do is just add in our road code patterns so that everything is nice and ready to go for decorating tomorrow. I think once we have both of the villager houses moved into the area, this is gonna look so cool. I'm really loving it, and I've been really wanting to have like a road crossing situation because I've really been wanting to use these particular codes right here. So I'm so excited for that actually. Wait, should I get rid of those little I'm wondering if I need to get rid of the corner codes. I guess we'll try it out and see. I'll leave those two there and then we can test it out. Look how cute that looks though. Are you joking? I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Oh my goodness. Okay, it actually looks a lot better without the corner codes. So we're just gonna get rid of those. Cool. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for me to use my little bike code in the center. Ah! Okay, it doesn't really make sense. I don't even care though. I don't even care. I love it. I love it. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Also, my Joy-Cons have been drifting so bad. Like, they're not even aligned whatsoever. It's getting really annoying. I'm playing on an OLED switch right now, and I don't know. I've never experienced Joy-Con drift as bad as these ones have it. Especially when it's in docked mode. Like, it is just so bad. I don't understand. You would think that they would have fixed that for the OLED. They did not. They absolutely did not. We're definitely going to have to think about where we're going to be moving Able Sisters very soon, though, because she cannot stay here. She cannot stay here. But yeah, we're definitely going to need to find a home for her. I really don't have many ideas, so unfortunately she may just have to stay there for a little bit longer. Just hold on, Queen. I promise we'll find a home for you. All right. The more that I lay this, the more I'm not really liking the bite code, so I might take that away for now. Maybe we'll put like a little manhold cover or something like that instead. But, okay. And then I think we'll just let the white fade away naturally into a little dead end here. And then I suppose I have a choice. We can either continue the road code on the cliff above, or we can totally switch it up and go to the dirt pathing. I do kind of love the idea of having this road code throughout the entire island, because I love the effect that it gives on the island map when we're done. Like, it's just so satisfying to me. So yeah, I may try to continue it at least a little bit and keep my dirt path areas like sort of to a minimum, or maybe like do a very specific like hiking build or something in the camping area that is like off the grid, right? Because that would make sense for there not to be a road there. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I do kind of want to do a little map check though ahead of day 30, because I think it'll just be so satisfying to see how much progress we made on the island. But this is what we're looking at. I feel like she's looking very cute. I may just go ahead and plant a couple of these flowers that I have in my inventory, just like randomly intersperse them in here because I picked them up, so I might as well find a spot for them. And I may totally end up moving them tomorrow too, so we'll see. And then I do think, since I have more trees in my inventory, that I am just going to place one over here. I guess I just have the one, which is fine. And then maybe we'll do another flower here. Slay. I don't want to use too many cosmos all in one spot. Wait, can I jump to that? Because I kind of want to put a flower on it. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, perfect. Cute. Awesome. Oh, of course it lets me jump away. All right, so that's kind of sort of what we're working with. I do feel like we need another tree, maybe like here-ish, and then this feels like the perfect little picnic setup next to the water. Like, I am just having visions of where we're gonna go with this island. I am loving it. Also, I think Melba's house is going to look so cute right there, too. I can't wait. I'm so excited. All right, we did have a few Nook miles that we racked up while we were distracted doing a little bit of preparation. So we'll see what we got. Okay, I guess it was just the one. I was excited for no reason. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Look at all we have managed to accomplish in our first almost 30 days on the island. This looks so satisfying. What the heck? Also, I'm kind of like loving how we're kind of progressing through the island so symmetrically. Like, usually I almost work in a circle, And I feel like we're going like straight across right now. And that's very satisfying. Like if we work on this little cliff area that we have, and then we kind of shift to the area that's behind resident services, like we will be making like really impressive sort of steady progress on this island. How many days do you think it would take me to finish the island like all together? Just a prediction. How many days of gameplay do you think it will take? I kind of want to semi-keep track. Like so far, obviously we know that it's taken us 30 days. But yeah, I feel like it would be kind of fascinating to actually sort of count and see how many days it takes us to finish the island. Should we count from the day that we started the island, or like how many actual gameplay days, right? I don't know. I don't know how to count that in a way that makes sense. But I do think I actually want to keep the waterfall here, but I think I'm just going to build it up a level so that we have like 2-tier waterfall action happening. So that's what I'm working on now. Just going to kind of fill this in. I was actually kind of getting ready to sign off, but then I figured we already have our Island Designer app out. We're already ready to go. We might as well add in a little detail here. I am so excited to get the decoy duck. I'm going to be putting decoy ducks all over this island. Tell me that they're not going to look so freaking cute. Also the toy duck, and they could just be like crossing the road, the little dirt road. Oh my goodness, so cute. It's kind of turning into a little bit of a farm island actually, which I'm not mad at. I feel like that sort of happened organically just based on the items that we had to decorate with. So who knows? Who knows? It could totally take a turn as we continue decorating everything. But honestly, I was a little worried that we would have to like tear stuff down and redo it, but I'm not feeling that way at all about this island. Like I am thinking that we're making some good progress. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna build this up to another level. I feel like it will add a nice little backdrop for everything. And we don't even need to move that tree. We can just leave her right there. Works out perfectly. Okay, so we have our rough little shape here, and I think this is perfect for just adding in a little bit of extra water right there. I might actually just do a single and then have it just kind of connect to the other side. And let's see how that looks from the front. And then obviously we'll be adding some cliffs and stuff, or not cliffs. Obviously we'll be adding in a little bit more trees up there, which I think will definitely help out. Thinking, what if okay, so it doesn't round it out. So maybe we'll just leave it like that. And it's good because the way that it stands right now, I feel like she doesn't have like a ton of yard. I don't know. I actually might kind of like it that way. Just like a little odd shaped pond. But she still has some room back here for stuff, so that's kind of good. Once we move these trees, I think it'll be better, we'll be better equipped to make a decision. I do kind of want to delete this rock though. I keep saying delete, but I guess destroy. Destroy. I don't know. Because we're not going to be able to get everything that we want out of it anyway, so I hope this isn't about to be the money rock. I guess that's a risk I'm willing to take at this point. And it was. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Slay. I'm wondering if I can put some water here. And then if it will let me connect it in the front area without disturbing that tree that we planted. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. Perfect. We'll see how that looks. Oh, I love that. Okay, wait, I just remembered we're putting a house here. We're literally not even gonna be able to see that. It's the thought that counts. See, that's why I like having the houses placed, because then you can like really tell how things are gonna look. But yeah, I am loving this. I think it's gonna look so cute tomorrow, and this gives us a very clear idea for what we will be doing on day 30. So I love that. My friends, that is going to take us to the end of day 29 on Eepy Isle. I can't wait for our final day of our 30-day challenge. It's going to be such a fun day. I'm so excited. I will see you all tomorrow for day 30. Bye.